The purpose of this video is to show the changes to Elasticsearch configuration from WhatsUp Gold 23.1. In previous versions of WhatsUp Gold, if users wanted to evaluate the log management plugin, they could install the open source version of Elasticsearch that was shipped with the installer. Or they could connect to an existing instance of Elastic, also via the installer. As of WhatsUp Gold 23.1, the open source version of Elasticsearch will no longer be distributed as part of the installer. Users will need to provide their own Elasticsearch instance. Users running the previously distributed Elastic versions, i.e. version 7.6.1 and 7.16.3, will need to migrate away from these versions before upgrading to 23.1. If either of these versions are still being used, the user will be presented with this error message as soon as the upgrade process is launched for 23.1. Users will need to uninstall Ipswich WhatsUp Log Management 2023 as seen here and point to their own Elastic instance. This change is a view to keeping our customers safe and secure, as the open source Elastic instances do not support authentication and are unsecure. This was only shipped in previous versions for evaluation purposes and not intended for production. Also, we recommend that users do not install Elasticsearch directly on the WhatsUp Gold server, but if customers need to do this, they must have 32 gigs of RAM or more in order to be able to proceed with the installation. This is due to Elastic making changes so that their services utilize half the memory resources available on the server by default. Once the old Elasticsearch instance has been uninstalled, users will be able to rerun the upgrade and either connect to a new instance of Elasticsearch or continue without connecting to any instance. Alternatively, it is now possible to connect to an existing instance of Elastic via the web UI. Users can browse to Settings, Log Management, and Log Management Settings. If there is no Elasticsearch server defined, you will see a toast message appear as seen in this example. Users will also be able to tell from the Log Management dashboard whether or not an Elastic server has been defined. Once an Elasticsearch instance has been defined, the user will be prompted to restart IIS and WhatsUp services. We can then see the connection status in the Log Management dashboard as seen here. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this training.